What I'm thinking is I'll have an intro where it's just like a funny little quip where we're just having a conversation out of game. And I'm actually recording all of this right now, so I'll just find a funny one and just put it in. And then I'll have the intro music, and then we'll start the game.
Well, if it makes it any easier, the differential fluid exchange machine at work sounds like Darth Vader hyperventilating.
Not just Darth Vader, but
Darth Vader hyperventilating. It's terrible. It's the worst.
Alright, that's a contender.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Legends from the Cramped Apartment. This is episode 2, in case you were wondering. We are still in the middle of initiation rites. When last we left off, our party had just defeated the gelatinous cube and collapsed to lick their wounds, as it were.
Ow.
Oh, you're fine. You had a short rest.
It still hurt. A lot.
It
like
was
some
your
cheese with that
character.
wine.
Yes, in fact.
Wine and cry and cry and wine. So much wine, you're practically an alcoholic.
Alright.
Anyhow, once again, I am Random, the Dungeon Master. I'm going to go ahead and let our characters reintroduce themselves, and then we're going to go ahead and get started finishing up the Labyrinth of Shadows. As a side note, they've burned 2 hours of their daylight doing this short rest.
Thank you.
And we are going to be moving on, see if they can get to the relic and claim it in time.
Hi guys, I'm Danielle. I'm playing Catherine Silveroak, a level 3 paladin, half-elf, and the Oath of Devotion.
I am Jacob. I am playing Deneric Jean, a level 3 Grave Domain Cleric.
I am Kayla. I am playing Ariana Nabor. I am a level 3 Lore Bard, half-elf.
And I'm Jesse. I'm playing Tide, aka Anar Kronos. And I'm playing a level 3 monk water genasi and lizard folk great performer. Thank you.
You'll have to go listen to the last episode if you want to understand that one. It's still not clear to most of us.
I played it and I still don't get it.
Yeah, there may be some psychology classes involved, and also possibly therapy after listening to it.
Lots of Freud.
Not so much with the Freud.
Lots of water jokes.
I think that was Jungian. Moving on. You finished your short rest. With your traipsing through the dungeon and fight with Gelatinous Cube and the short rest, we're looking at 3 of your hours of sunlight gone, and you've still got some labyrinth left to negotiate here. You've come into this larger corridor where you've now rested, and up ahead, the wall to the right turns into a door, and you can't see beyond that. Who's going first?
Yay!
What's going second?
I will go second.
Who's on third?
I got
I don't
third.
know.
And I'll follow
Third
up the
base.
rear.
Why does this not surprise me in the slightest?
Squishy's in the back, man. It's fine.
It's true. I am quite squishy.
Says the person who finished the last fight with full HP.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
she's
Squishy. I'm smart.
in the back.
Brilliant.
She
Expendable.
performed her role perfectly.
Stay out of the way. Bzz, 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 bye.
Stay out of the way, save your allies when they need it, don't get hit. She did exactly what your dedicated caster is supposed to do.
Apparently I didn't get that memo.
Yeah, meanwhile the cleric was up in the front. Drive me closer so I can hit it with my sword! Or my shovel, rather.
How dare.
Okay, so Danarek. We talked about that last episode. Danorek goes up around the corner, and once again you're in a wider hallway, about 10 feet wide, about 25, 30 feet long.
Okay. What color is
Make
the
me
wall?
a perception check.
What color is the wall?
The walls here have gone back to gray.
Okay. Say 14.
Okay. There's, in this hallway, what appears to be a floor, but it looks very similar to that thing that wasn't a floor earlier. And you hear like a strange bubbling sound.
Check some more pebbles.
You hear a hissing sound when the pebbles go through the floor.
I check pebbles further away.
Yeah, there's hissing sounds all the way till you get to the other end. 25 feet away.
I establish a grid pattern.
Yeah, all hissing sounds.
That's
Stick
a
your
lot of
shovel in
hissing
it.
sound. No. My shovel.
Anyone else just come around the corner may now make a perception check.
I'm pretty sure they all
Or
see
turn in
me.
a chip to auto-fail a perception check.
Too late.
Dice have been rolled. What do we got, people?
4.
10. 14.
No. Same as him.
10.
So, there's maybe some kind of acid pit under 25 feet worth of illusory floor. Who are
Hissing.
you going to call?
Ghostbusters. What? Oh, good thing I'm in the back.
It's not going to do you much good to get past this.
Right, but if I see you die, I'm not going in.
You're assuming you can never get out of here.
Bye. Just turn. Yes, but I know I'm not going in.
What's Ariana's intelligence?
12.
She is the
Which
smartest
makes
member
her the
of the
smartest
party.
member of the party.
Yeah, I didn't give you guys a wizard or a particularly intelligent rogue.
I feel like even the 8 in person, you see him fall, you hear screaming and bubbling.
Oh, God,
I
it
don't
hurts.
think he's going in
Ah,
after.
God.
Well,
I would
you
go-
might, and he is your friend.
Yeah, I would totally go save my childhood friend. That's something Tide would definitely do.
Oh, God.
It's
Um,
okay for Tide to be in it.
However,
Great,
Tide
that leaves
is
me with the lawful good paladin.
Tide is completely strapped of ideas. How the heck are we supposed to go
What's this
across
door made
25
out of?
feet?
So the door is an expression. It's a doorway.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was planning on
There's
like
no
taking it off
actual-
the hinges, use it as a boat.
There's
really?
no actual door there, sorry.
Darn.
See, it would have been really nice to have had some of that not marble. See if it's resistant to acid.
It's not.
Take it.
I'd like to inspect the walls further.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Would you recruit me to inspect as
12.
So you
I
just
mean,
kind of
ours
start
was
tapping
round.
rocks or stones with your shovel, and when you bump one of them, the illusion turns off. There's this just viciously green liquid bubbling away in this pit.
And it's just a entire expanse, there's nothing.
There's not a single thing out in the middle.
I'm gonna continue tapping the wall. See if I can find any other buttons.
Not really. Not with that roll. Sorry.
If someone else would like to try, using an intelligence-based skill.
Oh, not me. So, create or destroy water probably wouldn't be useful here.
No, does not work on acids.
I mean, could you destroy the water in the acid?
Yeah, but then you have to deal with powdered acid.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, might not even be powdered. Could still just be really acidic.
Concentrated acid, then.
And then you bottle it.
See, I'm not sure that the nat 20 chip, because I have to do it with the right skill. That's the problem. I will burn that if we can think of a way that is actually like super beneficial.
Well, to find a way around the acid. Like, I already found one like button on this wall.
Right, so it's gonna have to be an investigation anyway.
What's on the ceiling?
Ah, someone looked up. Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
There are strange bulbous protrusions from the ceiling.
American Ninja Warrior.
There
Let's
you go.
do this.
I'm a dwarf. I don't look up.
Or you always look
You
up.
look up all the
The
time.
time.
You just don't look up all the way. You look up all the time, just not all the way.
I'm not used to there being stuff up except ceiling.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's why you never look up. You're like, yeah, I don't want to be captain
You
today.
could probably get up to them with a fairly simple athletics check, and it's just a matter of making your way across.
Okay. Do we want to tie a rope to me?
You're the lightest.
Dear Lord.
You're also the one with acid resistance, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's okay, we can make this concentrate and make it so the acid resistance doesn't really matter.
Or you could just,
The points are made
use
up.
your
It's
action to
okay.
make him not resistant to acid.
Also true.
Ouch. That'd just be mean. All right. So we're going to tie a rope around me. Is that the consensus?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Athletics check of 4.
Okay, so you go to
Oh my.
to jump and grab, and you fail. But it's fine. You didn't take a running jump or anything.
Okay, good.
You didn't kick off the wall and break a ankle or anything. But you fail.
Okay.
I chuckle.
Paladin?
We're
You're
wearing heavy armor.
You're attached to a rope still. Go forth.
Try again.
Try again.
I can try again?
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
this isn't like you looked and now you're done. This is like.
That's a 12 on the die. Which is
Oh,
12.
a 12. I thought that was a 3.
1 plus 2 is in
I'm pretty sure we're just gonna sit here and watch him.
Whee!
Up and down, up
Okay,
and
yeah.
down.
No, with the 12, you
It's not great.
with the 12, you go ahead and kick off the wall and grab onto the first one, and you're able to get a pretty firm grip on it. And you feel like, with a little bit of luck, you could probably make it all the way across. But
boy.
you're not going to be able to stay up here for very long.
Don't worry, you got this.
All right, so an acrobatics or a strength?
Athletics.
We do want them fast.
And
No. It's
Oh.
a nat 1.
no.
So,
Oh no.
do you want the good news or the bad news, Jesse?
Hit me. Hit
Go
me
with
hard.
bad news first.
Bad news.
The bad news is you fall into the acid.
Yeah.
The good news is you already had a nat 1 chip.
Yes, that's right.
Can we do? Can those of us holding the rope, make any kind of save to keep him back over the edge before he drops into the acid?
If he'd rolled a 2 or a 3
Because he hadn't made it very far.
or a 4,
Better
then
question.
probably what would have happened is he'd have just dropped before he made it to the acid. But he rolled a 1. So what happened is he got 3 handholds out over the acid and lost it.
Can we yank on it and slam him into the wall instead?
And then fall into the acid?
No, because he's on the rope. So we'll just slam into the wall and hit the wall. And not fall into the acid.
He's not going to stick on a wall. The wall is
Yes,
perpendicular to the
rope.
acid.
In what version of physics
Rope.
can we do that?
Yes, that is
Okay.
going horizontally
As in-
across
I
the acid.
think what Jacob's talking about is hauling him back to hit the back wall.
The wall.
Oh!
No, I meant
That-
hauling him back to, because the acid's 25 feet down.
No.
No.
You said
The acid's 25 feet across.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
25
boy.
feet down.
Okay.
I'm sitting there going,
It's-
it's a horizontal rope, parallel to the floor, the walls are perpendicular, there's no way around.
Yeah, no. He falls into the acid.
I thought they were space.
Can I
below.
swim for the other side?
Oh god.
You're on a rope. You're bringing us with
I'm
you.
pretty sure the rope is dissolved.
The rope would probably
Yeah,
disintegrate.
Oh my god.
But then all we have to do is throw the rope across.
I don't know if the rope's gonna descend.
How far into the
How is
acid?
it a distance?
What is your swim speed?
40.
Oh god!
Bye, rope.
He's gonna come out like a cartoon with just the bottom half of him skeleton.
Jesse, you're at full health, right?
Yes, sir. I am exactly at 27 HP.
He has acid resistance.
I don't care. Oh. How many d6 was?
8.
And we got 3 6s.
29.
Halved.
Half. 14 damage.
And
From this particular mistake. However,
You have not swum yet.
I will throw this out there. You could try to swim for the other side. I mean, you're already covered in the acid.
Exactly.
And you do have a swim speed.
Exactly.
The question at that point becomes how much of the rope survives the trip.
We can
We can throw
shoot
another rope.
at him.
Yeah.
I have a crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
He has
I'm going to
good
swim
arrows.
for it. Tide knows, much like the tide is consistent, Tide is consistent with his choices in life.
Okay, so you have 25 feet worth of acid to cover. You're going to take a d6 per square.
Can I chuck a healing word at him?
I mean, with his resistance, there's a very slim chance of this killing him.
I'd rather make it a no chance.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Fair.
I'd rather make it a no
So
chance.
I'm gonna
as
chuck a
well.
healing word at him.
I'll let you prep a healing word. So you can pop him back up if he goes down.
I like that even better because I get to max it.
Yeah. See, what were you worried about? 17 halved. It's only 8 more damage.
I make it to the other side with 5 HP, no clothing, and no hair.
Ain't no one want to see that.
And the rope does not survive.
Yeah. Alright, crossbow it.
I shoot him.
It's okay, he has a thing for that.
I know.
Alright, I see this
Roll damage.
crossbow bolts coming
Or
right
actually,
at me.
I guess roll an attack roll.
Yeah, roll an attack roll.
I hit.
Alright, damage please.
4.
Alright.
Your monk level is 3, you can't fail.
Yeah, exactly. So, I see this bolt coming at me with a rope attached to it, and it is coming right for me. I sink into myself. I feel my hand rise to my face and push the bolt across, and it lands into the wall and sticks so that I don't have to put the bolts into the wall. Yeah.
So I think it would have been really
inspiration.
funny if he went through all that, but he like failed to catch arrows. You're like, and thump.
Right in
Yeah.
the face.
And that kills me. That would
Since you
kill
only
me.
did 4 damage, and he's a level 3 monk, he actually can't fail to.
I know.
To,
It
to,
just would have been
deflect that.
hilarious.
But yes, it would have been. But moving on. You've shot your rope across, and through monkly intervention, it's found its way to a firm seat in the wall on the other side. So now you just got to deal with, securing it and deciding how you're crossing 25 feet of acid on a rope.
Who says there is only going to be one rope?
No one. You just got to set it up.
I'm gonna shoot some more ropes at him.
Okay, so I can only deflect missiles
And
once a
that's
day.
fine,
No, it's once per turn.
Is it?
It's reaction.
Holy cow, it is!
I'm not gonna aim
This
at you
is
with the rest
awesome.
of them.
Well, then he can't deflect
Deflect
them.
them.
I have to deflect them into
Alright,
the wall.
fine, I shoot you.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I have to reduce each one to 0 in order to deflect it.
Second attack. Hits. Maybe, actually. What's your AC?
15.
Yeah, that hits. For 8 damage.
Target practice?
10 on the die. We're good.
Alright.
Fine.
So now we have a much sturdier rope bridge of 2 ropes.
Okay.
Do we want more?
I mean, what are you planning on doing? Barrel rolling across it?
8d6.
You can do a 3rd rope.
Okay?
Shoot. Hit.
Okay, here's a question. Pause. Could we deflect it up a little bit so we can kind of like hand over hand and walk on the rope at the same
This one's
time?
higher.
Okay.
So you you have like
I mean,
a brace above and below.
9 damage.
Oh boy.
Cutting words.
Yes! I love it!
Couple words in?
I have no puns available for this. Hold on. That was 7. I rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh boy, okay. So I have to beat 7.
Wait.
9.
Oh, you rolled 2, so his damage is 7.
Yeah.
9 on the die?
Yep.
You're
Woo!
fine.
I just find it hilarious. I rolled a 13, a 17, and a 19 on the 2 hits with those.
Save those for enemies.
I'm sorry. I don't want
I
anything
am.
talking about.
No, you were smart. It was
so
just for
probably
some
him.
reason.
Oh.
Save those for enemies.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
rolled a 7 and 8 on the D8 for the damage dice.
Oh my.
You are
Okay.
fueling the fire towards him.
I love
Die!
it.
Stop deflecting my missiles!
All right.
I feel like this is a bonding
You have your 3-rope
experience.
fridge.
Do you need us to roll across that?
I need you to roll to anchor on this side.
Okay. Can I use my dwarven stone cutting to anchor them better?
I'll adjust your DC accordingly.
Okay. And what kind of
Tell
skill
me
would
what
this
you're
be?
doing to. Tell me what you're trying to do.
Can I use insight to try to find a good place? No, I can't. Trying to find something I can use besides investigation. Survival?
Survival would function.
I'm gonna use survival.
Prayer?
Religion.
You want 3 separate rolls or 1 roll for all 3?
Will depend on how good your roll is. So do
Alright.
one at a time.
First roll. 17.
Yeah. You've got the bottom 2 secured.
Alright, and then top one. Not 1.
Oh no.
Oh.
You drop the end into the acid.
Which
It's okay?
one?
Let's do this.
Top row. I'll just shoot him again.
I'm a big fan of that top rope. Let's.
Okay.
Hey, Jesse.
Yes,
Catch.
sir.
That'll hit.
All right. Do that damage.
9 or 8 damage.
Damage. All right.
Having roots?
I think.
Don't bother.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I should be
Doesn't
okay.
deflect missiles do like proficiency bonus plus monk level plus D10?
No, it's a D10 plus Dex modifier plus monk level. So.
Oh,
you're
yeah, you're
fine.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so plus
I
6
was
to
thinking
this.
it was like just on the die.
Okay, so yeah, so did I for a second. That's 13.
Yeah,
Block.
you're good.
That's why I was freaking out. I'm going, oh my gosh, you roll less than an 8 on the die, you're screwed. You've been impaled.
I mean, I am at
Chaos.
5 HP. Any damage would not be good damage.
So I'm gonna try to anchor the top rope again.
Okay.
Please don't fail.
He's looking at that ship awfully hard.
You just want to shoot him again.
Maybe.
Oh,
Again?
that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Alright, so now we run into the issue that you're out of ropes.
I can't take another chip.
He already has one.
Oh yeah,
you
here
have
he
one.
has a chip.
Make a
Yeah.
good
So
clicking
you're
sound.
running out of rope here.
Toss me a frickin' bone.
I guess you could bear crawl across it.
That's my original plan with it too.
Oh my gosh, just
Can't believe I
imagine.
got one that twice.
that was rough.
Like all the
Wasn't
to hit
good.
rolls, that's all been on point. And then 2 nat
Two
ones
nat
for
ones.
You wasted all of your good rolls.
Jesse, just a reminder, key points do come back on short rest.
Yes, I've got my full 3.
7.
I thought it was
thought
that
it was
one.
that one too.
Alright.
Alright, let's cross these ropes.
I'm the lightest. Not 20 chipped.
Okay. So Ariana makes it across. Who's next?
Athletics.
Acrobatics.
Oh.
Let's go.
Your DC is fairly low. Thanks to your rope bridge, but
You should have totally done the American Ninja Warrior part here with your athletics.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect.
do a barrel roll.
I mean, you could do it. You could do the bulbs instead of
you'll die.
the athletic. Couldn't she just
She
go?
could choose that.
Yeah.
And she
The
could do
problem is she'll die.
I mean,
mean,
either
I
way,
mean, if she
she's,
fails,
she'll
she'll
die.
I mean, she could do it over the ropes.
It's just the
She's
difference
still
of
gonna
having
fall and do the
proficiency
splits
in
and then
that.
turn over into the acid and be
Wait,
dead.
did I go like
give her a
sideways so
chance.
that if I fall, I land just over the ropes and then
So,
barrel roll?
no.
Do a barrel
Let me
roll.
throw this out there. No. That's not how physics works for someone who's wearing chainmail.
Fair enough. Alright, let's just try with the bridge.
Oh.
You got any chips? You got inspiration? What do you got?
She does have inspiration.
No, she does not.
There's a chip right there.
That was Jacob's.
Yeah, that was Jake.
Well, don't tell him that.
Take it and run with it.
What have I taught you?
Very good.
19!
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
We're good.
Denarak?
I believe in you.
Why?
Because it's not the one that double nat 1 to me.
Oh, fair enough.
All eyes are on
I'm
you.
good. 15.
Okay. Everyone has made it across the acid pit.
I'm going to try to yank them, where I anchored them off the other wall, out.
Wait, why we have to come back
To
this
save
way?
the ropes?
We have to come back this way.
Do we?
There's one way in the
Oh,
path.
right, yeah.
Labyrinths have a single
Labyrinth.
path.
Right, never mind.
Don't do it.
I imagine I start doing it and one of them stops me.
Yeah.
Probably you.
Hand.
Yeah, so you're on a platform now that's about 5 feet wide, and there's a doorway to your left.
I'm done going first.
I am covered in acid burns. I'm good not being
Allie.
in front.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
you don't
Yes.
lay on hands back at short rest.
Oh, no. We
Yes,
get
paladin
lay
in
on
front,
hand.
please.
Okay, I'll lead on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay.
Hey, we do have a dedicated healer. And a person with 5 HP and
Yeah, who's
acid.
running out of spell slots.
Through the door.
It's okay.
Alright, you go through
I'm
the
very
doorway.
good at picking people
The
up from
hallway
zero.
extends to your left. You go through
Might be
some
below
turns, and you come to a strange junction area. The wall terminates in a panel about 5 feet wide, then goes back to your left at about a 45-degree angle. Everybody make me perception checks.
8. I should have used my ship.
19.
6.
5.
That's
So
well.
you get to the end of the section where the weird, where the hall turns and goes that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, back and to your left. Cool. And there's a definite change in temperature when you get to this junction.
Hotter or colder?
Hotter.
Oh.
So we're getting warmer.
Huh.
Not you too.
The puns are spreading like a virus. Lead on, Macduff.
Keep going. Do you tell me that it's getting hotter? Because, let's be honest, my
Yeah,
perception
no one
is
else
just...
knows. Only you.
It's quite warm in here.
Ah! So it is.
Looks like we're just getting warmer. This one was in character.
I'm glaring at you in character.
Alright, I keep
Also
going.
in real life, in case any audience members were wondering.
Actor. That is
Boy.
we're saying, not sure.
Stealing all
They've
the
all
things
sort of
today.
run together now.
It's true.
Yeah, after a year together, it just happens.
It's true.
So you lead back on up the backwards to the left hallway.
I don't really have any options in the matter, so yes.
Okay, goes about 25
Keep going.
feet. Then there's a 45-degree turn to the right. You can see a doorway up to the left about 15 feet.
So there's a doorway up to the left. Does it continue on past the doorway, or just you go up and there's the door?
You can't see past the doorway until you've gone up there.
Then go up there I shall.
Okay. There's a door in this doorway.
We should take the door.
I wanted a boat.
She knocked on it.
What's the door made out of?
Lawful good and me would knock.
Nature check.
Hey!
Lawful good, you go, oh, it's closed.
14.
We don't want to disturb anybody.
You're fairly certain that it's beechwood.
Probably wouldn't handle acid well.
No.
It's very pretty.
I wonder if it's worth anything.
Oh.
You're not
We'll
pulling
get it on the way out.
Okay.
Alright, lawful good. Knock-in time.
Actually, it might be good, like, as a sled to get across the ropes.
That's exactly it. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Assuming, I don't know how far over the acid the ropes are, because if there's any bend in that rope, and we take a heavy object and lay it on it.
Is
I'm
that-
a heavy object.
Is the acid moving? Is there like a possibility the acid's just going to disintegrate the ropes between now and when we get
Yes.
back?
The acid will not rise above the level of the pit.
I knocked on the door.
Just go 3d10s again.
So you're gonna. Okay.
And I just, why are you knocking me on a door in a dungeon?
It's respectful.
To
It's
what?
also a mimic. Roll initiative.
No!
I knew that doorways don't exist in dungeons.
Oh. Why didn't you say anything?
Because I don't care.
Because it was the paladin.
It's an out of character.
I was surprised the 14 nature check didn't catch that. Although it might be 15.
Mimics, you can't tell.
They are literally indistinguishable.
21.
Hey.
6.
21, 6.
6.
13.
Okay, so it's going to be Ariana, then the Mimic, then Catherine, then the boys. You are adhered to the door that you've just attempted to knock on, and a mouth and eyes appear. And it takes this opportunity to attack you. And then we will start initiative order. Does a 20 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay.
What do we got?
We got
A bunch of damage.
some damage. 9 piercing and 2 acid damage.
Yay, more acid damage.
I sense the theme.
Right?
That Tide is going to be the only one to survive this entire encounter.
Are you perhaps saying the tides are turning?
Hey, I already made that joke.
I don't care. If it still works, it still works.
Technically, it was last
Kayla,
session.
it's not your turn.
Fair enough.
Accurate.
Okay. So,
The door just grew teeth and bit your friend. Or your frenemy.
cool.
Acquaintance?
Your shield.
My shield.
Me
Temporary,
shield, yeah.
temporary ally.
Her
All
temp HP.
right. Sorry, temporary what?
Temp
HP.
HP.
Oh, yes. I'd like
Got you back.
Okay. So, I am running out of first level spell slots, and I would like to save those for emergencies.
Make fun of the mimic.
I am. I have Vicious Mockery. I'd like to viciously mock it. Doesn't
What
keep
do you
quite-
say for your vicious mocking?
Ooh, I am really bad at this.
I bet that paladin tastes bad.
Ooh,
Well, it's
but
made.
not as bad as his mother.
Ow.
Okay.
Low blow.
Oh.
Our DM looks like he ate a sour lemon whole.
That is one psychic damage.
To the
The
DM.
mimic doesn't. The mimic doesn't have a
That was
mother.
way more than one psychic damage to me. I'm gonna have to spend some time on our eye bleach tonight.
The mimic
fails,
doesn't have a
he
mother.
fails his save and
The mimic replies with
has disadvantage on his next attack roll. Which he's going to attempt to use, but the disadvantage just cancels with his advantage against Danielle, who is grappled. 18?
Won't hit the armor class.
Okay. That's it. Danielle, what's Catherine doing? She's currently stuck to a mimic.
Let's use the Warhammer.
Good choice.
Happens on rare occasions. That's a 4. Probably not. +5.
No, that does not hit.
Not today.
Jesse and Jacob, who is going first?
I've got +3 to initiative, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Tide is going to approach the door
Okay.
and smack it with the quarterstaff
Okay.
for 15.
Yep.
Alright, 1d6 plus 3 is 6 damage. And then it's going to use. He's just gonna go ahead and hit with his unarmed attack,
Okay.
which is 14,
That will hit.
and that's 7 damage.
Okay, so grand total 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are adhesed because you hit it with an armed attack.
Yes.
So, You're now grappled by it.
Oh. I didn't want to be here.
Late now.
Jacob.
2020 hindsight.
I'm gonna try to hit it with my shovel and choose to fail to get rid of this dang that one chip.
I should have done that. Should have done that.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Alright. Kayla. I believe Ariana's up again.
I had all that time to come up with a really good another vicious mockery, and I'm falling behind my games this session. Okay.
It tastes like acid.
Okay, it tastes like acid.
I don't.
I'm
Pie
getting
just
really
supposed to
bored
taste
with
like
you
salt
because
water,
it's
but
made
that
out
one
of
just
wood.
tastes like acid.
But I can touch it with a shovel, not with the door.
No, I didn't. I missed.
Oh, because he was the door.
Yeah, he was the door.
Oh! Wow, you're clever.
I'm getting really bored
Bored.
with you.
But
I'm just gonna go with that one. I won't get it. A 4! 4 psychic damage! It is more
Alright.
offended by a door than its mother.
Alright.
That is
This
harsh.
brings total
really rough
damage dealt to
relationship.
it to
5.
18.
Oh, okay.
5 by you, yeah.
And it's its turn. And it's got 2 people now that it can try and munch on. It's going to try and munch on the new guy.
No.
No advantage.
Get it. Oh, yeah.
He has disadvantage.
Vicious Mockery. 17 hits your AC.
It does indeed.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, the good news is you're resistant to that. So that is 7 piercing and 8 acid, which becomes 4 acid.
Well,
So,
I had
11.
5 HP.
Okay, you're down.
Yeah.
And
Whoops.
that's an automatic fail, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh!
So, yeah.
Alright, we've had our first automatic fail off of a natural 1 chip. This means that if he rolls a natural 1 on his death save, or if he takes damage, he will die.
Horribly.
Guess who has a spell slot with healing word?
I mean, I do, but it's not my turn.
It is Danielle's turn, in fact, and she actually is close enough to touch him and has a point of lay on hands left.
1 lay on hands.
Boop.
Thank you. I'm still grappled, aren't I?
Yes.
There's
Thank you.
nothing I can do about that one.
It heased, in fact. Jesse. With
All right.
that boop, you enter the turn order. Again.
Yep.
Your turn.
Is there any way for to become unadhered?
You can make an attempt to be unadhered. This is a grapple escape. You have disadvantage.
Is that just pure strength check?
Adhesive. You can use acrobatics or athletics.
Thank you. I rolled 5s on both of my d20, which makes it a 10 to escape.
That is a failure.
All right.
Uses your action.
Yeah. I will use patient defense.
Dodge. Okay.
It's all. Well, no. If Kayla doesn't. Never mind.
That allows me to dodge
As a bonus action.
for my next until my next turn.
Well, because dodging gives him disadvantage, which he's already usually getting off Vicious Mockery.
Well, that's because he's rolled a 5 and a 2.
I know.
Not because he has a bad mod.
Okay.
Or because her save is particularly difficult.
Save is only 14.
So, odds are decent that he'll pass one.
Yeah.
The patient defense is not a bad plan. And... Jacob.
Well,
What's Danorek doing?
I'm gonna go Shovel Knight him.
Okay?
Hit him with a shovel. With a 18
Yep.
for 8 damage.
Okay, cool. So, 26 damage then.
Carve out a little bit of him with the shovel.
Cool. Kayla, Ariana?
Alright. I'd like to vicious mockery again.
More vicious mocking.
You are not a trash panda. You can eat things
another-
better than garbage.
Oh!
Oh.
I had enough time to think of one. And it is still only one.
There was collateral in that vicious mockery, thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that everyone currently adheres to it takes 1 point of damage.
No. Because that downs him.
You're right. He's too disoriented to take that damage.
I am incapable of hearing it. Oh,
I appreciate the inspiration, Chip.
That was
brutal.
Savage?
harsh.
Neutral evil.
I can't even look at you right now.
Do you really have a choice? You're stuck in a mimic, and I'm standing there shouting insults at you.
It's not the mimic's turn.
How's that insulting him, though?
It's
I called him a trash panda, and that's quite insulting.
You said you're not a trash
not
panda.
better than a raccoon, is it?
No,
Way worse. Okay. You seem like easy prey, Jesse.
I am.
So,
Yeah, I'm down.
you're down.
Bye-bye.
And
On the bright side, there's no
Danielle,
automatic failure this time.
It's true.
what's Catherine doing?
I'm out of healing, so let's go ahead and hit it with a warhammer.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
Okay.
16.
Yes, that hits.
Six.
Okay. Tide. I need a death save.
15.
Yep.
Tide's coming in.
Denarek.
Well, I'm going to Healing Word Tide. So I have
Okay.
7 HP.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm going to hit with the shovel.
Okay.
And I'm going to miss.
Okay.
My turn.
Your turn.
I'm a vicious mockery it again. I am cantripping abusing the crap out of this.
It passes.
Dang it. I'll save that one for next time.
I really want to know.
Well, if it
You'll
fails,
probably
it's
find
fine.
out.
You're down.
Uh,
For the people who are listening at home, that entire silent exchange was just Jesse staring at me while I rolled dice deciding his fate.
Again.
It was roll advantage 2 and a 16. He was frustrated. Then I rolled an 8 and a 4 on the damage dice, and he had 7 hit points. He's down. It's Danielle's turn.
I'm kind of liking this warhammer thing. Let's give it another shot.
and the tide's going back out.
22.
Yes, that hits. Wait. You know you're a paladin, right?
Smite it. Almighty Smiter.
Almighty Smoter.
Yeah, we'll smite it.
Let it be smitten by you.
What's that, 2d8?
Yes, that's an additional 2d8.
Where's my gift?
11. Plus 3.
There you go.
14.
Okay. 14 damage, cool. Gonna need another death save from Tide.
Nat 1.
Oh.
It's fine.
Alright, so here's the good news. You're already down, so this doesn't count as an automatic fail.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
But you do get 2 fails out of your nat 1.
Yep. One more fail, and I am dead.
Bye, Tide.
Not dead, but dead.
get up.
How much?
7 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, he maxes automatically when he
Raises
raises
it
back from 0.
Oh, cool.
And
It's a neat trick for the Grave Domain.
I'll try to hit it with my shovel again.
Okay?
That'll hit.
Okay?
Hey, you dug a little deeper.
Dig, dig, dig for 8 damage.
Okay?
Diggy diggy hole.
What you doing?
Because I'm a dwarf
Vicious mockery.
and I'm digging a hole.
It fails.
Okay, I got this one.
Oh, no.
It's nowhere near as good. Roses are red, violets are blue. Even a mirror can't look at you.
Oh! Okay.
Please look.
What if he is the mirror?
3.
Okay.
What if he is the mirror?
He does not have advantage this time when he attacks Jesse. He rolls a 16 anyway.
Ah,
So that's 7 piercing and 1 acid. Jesse is down again.
We're just playing the Boop the Tide game.
I I'm making a really cool pattern of zeros and then numbers and then another zero
Jacob,
on my
almost
sheet.
I will
binary, but
remind
not
you,
quite.
you can cast Spare the Dying as a bonus action.
Also, I would like to let the audience know I am just sitting here slamming my head against the table because
They
I keep
can hear
having
it.
to. Okay,
Yes, it is audible.
that's what that noise is.
Yeah, it's Jacob smashing his head into the table. On that note, what's Catherine doing? Is she perhaps hitting it with her warhammer again?
Yeah, almost made it. 20. Not now.
Okay,
And no, I can't spare the dying because I didn't take it.
you get it.
Oh.
Yeah,
14.
pretty sure.
Again.
14 damage again. Okay.
Only if you have it, which I didn't notice. Do you mind if I swap it out?
Sure.
Okay.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang
2
it.
hit points left?
1, actually. Jesse, death save if you would.
And you got one fail.
Oh, goodness.
I have inspiration.
Okay.
So if I were to screw this up, I could get advantage on it.
Yep.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Nat 1.
You can't fix that.
Can't
What?
fix that.
I thought you just said he could.
It's a
Make
nat
your
1.
nat
It's a nat 1.
I know if he has advantage on the check.
If you turned the chip in at first.
Oh, I thought that
Yeah.
that's what we've
same
always
thing.
done.
That's-
Inspiration.
Roll
No.
again.
No.
Roll again. Roll again.
So
7. It wouldn't have mattered.
Wouldn't have mattered. You are still dead. Tide, it was nice knowing you. You want the good news or the bad news?
Give it to me straight.
The good news is you will live again. You will be resurrected.
I'm confused.
He had so when he went down, he had a nat 1 chip,
Yeah.
and then he just nat 1'd again, and it was.
Yeah, he had advantage on the save because the.
He rolled a
Inspiration.
7.
I rolled
Yeah,
a 7.
that's one fail.
Yeah, I already had
He
2
already
failures
had
before
2.
that.
I thought he only what?
He rolled a nat 1 on his first one.
Yeah, and then I rezzed him.
It popped him back up.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
Right, never mind. We take all that back. He's not dead.
I did not erase my sheet.
He's just spastic, not dead.
I am definitely spastic.
Would you like your inspiration back and to have your 2 fails back?
Yeah, sure, why not?
From your nat 1?
Yeah. Alright. I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
so,
here, guys.
That's a bad roll.
Bad
It's
roll.
rough. Danarek,
Well, I'm gonna use my last spell slot.
what are you doing?
Have 11 HP.
Yay.
Using Healing Word as a second level spell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit it with my shovel.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit.
The 12 does it. How do you want to do this?
Aggressively. I'm digging a hole in it.
Okay, so you kind of cut in with the axe side and then shove it forward, twist, and the door starts to like shrivel in, and the adhesive coating sort of falls away, and your allies are able to free themselves. And congratulations, you've defeated the mimic, and you see a room beyond that is a familiar shade of white.
Oh my.
Oh my.
There's a pedestal in the center, but it's empty.
look, guys, it's that marble stuff again.
So, we've defeated
Crap,
this,
I didn't
this
do
monster,
more.
right?
Yep. The mimic is dead.
Alright.
You
I
are looking at a glistening white room. And
look to Danarek. And I say, even best friends can't attend each other's funerals. Save yourself before me next time.
It's causing quite the conflict of emotion, because what I want to say in response to that is, you're assuming I'd be attending your funeral.
I mean,
You almost did.
Yeah, and I'm the one who kept you alive.
I know.
And to be
Anyways,
fair, that's me keeping myself alive, because I can't heal myself if I'm dead.
so yeah, empty pedestal, middle of a shiny white room.
Is the pedestal also shiny white?
Yes.
What color is it?
Shiny white.
But like see-through or like white?
You mean opaque or
White.
transparent?
Yes, or translucent. Where it's like half
Okay.
opaque. Okay.
So big.
From
It's a
11
shiny
on,
white
I'm
room
not
with a
noticing.
shiny white pedestal.
What
What
color?
color is it? It's white, sweetie. It's white.
I approach the pedestal.
Okay. It's about eyebrow height for you.
I stand on my tippy toes.
Okay, it's about eyeball height for you.
Is there anything on the pedestal down there?
It's difficult to tell. It looks like there might be some etching on the pedestal.
We take the pedestal.
I need a box.
We take the pedestal.
Okay, I walk up to it. Can I read the attribute?
You speak Elvish.
Elvish.
Common, Primordial?
Yes.
You cannot.
What about Celestial?
Yes.
Go up to it.
Really? You made it celestial?
I don't have a language list.
Oh, Common, Elvish, something else.
Cool.
Sylvan and giant.
Sure, Sylvan and Giant.
Cool.
Common, Elvish, Sylvan and Giant.
Cool.
Yeah, sure, Celestial. It's a riddle. No.
What does it say? Miss Celestial.
What does it say?
It says thrice around and 7 times more up in the east, down by the door.
As I read it, I just read it out loud, so I don't need to necessarily process it before it just all spills out. Thrice around and 7 times more.
Up by the east and down by the door.
The enemy's gate is down.
If it was that simple, I'd be very happy.
Alright, well, we all have not negative intelligence scores.
That's no.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
That's
kidding.
a dirty lie.
What else is in
Just
this room other
kidding.
than a pedestal?
Nothing. Unless you'd like there to be gelatinous cubes.
No.
No.
Thrice around.
I'd like to inspect the floor.
Start walking around the pedestal 10
It's
times.
shiny and white and opaque. I got it.
It was more, was there
Thank you.
anything, any sunken area? Is there...
Make me an investigation check.
Oh, joy. That's a 3.
There's nothing that you notice.
I'd probably walk around the pedestal 3 times and see if anything happens.
And then 7 more. Take a pause. And then 7
Pause for dramatic flair, and then another 7. I would.
Okay.
Nothing.
Not yet.
And then the 7 more.
Okay.
Up by the east and down by the door.
No sense of direction in this hole.
No one has a compass either.
Magnetic anything.
Oh, we have an explorer's pack.
Explorers packs do not have compasses.
Well, that's stupid.
Okay, blacksmith
this
a
is
compass.
This is an era in which compasses were incredibly expensive pieces of equipment.
Fair.
Dwarves don't have a thing where they know directions underground, right? Can I
They
roll a
don't, they
history
should.
check?
Who wants to run back
you can roll me
upstairs?
a general intelligence check to see if you can figure out which direction.
Actually,
I was more just talking about
if down
the
is the
stone
door, then up would be the opposite.
Correct.
It's an 11 on which
So
way is
east would be the opposite of the door.
You're making assumptions.
I'm assuming that the
I feel like that's
riddle's
the way.
literal.
I mean, you're assuming that down is south.
In relation to the up.
No, I'm assuming that down is the opposite of up,
So
and
he's
the door
assuming
is
east.
down, therefore up is east.
What?
So we imagine the room. We have a door.
Drawing time.
I don't.
So you're,
I'm not
so
following
you're
your
assuming
logic,
the door
Jesse.
is in the west.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm assuming the door is the west.
Why are you assuming that?
Because
Because
up is the
up
opposite
is
of
down.
east. Or
Up
up is
by
the
the
opposite of
door.
down.
Yeah.
Right, he's making an assumption.
Down is
Down by the
compass
door.
roses are like this. This is down.
I'm saying it says up in
Right.
the east, right?
Up in the east, down,
And down
by the door.
Oh.
Which I guess I can understand. I don't know why he made that jump, but I can follow it now.
Yeah.
At least.
It's just the only thing that I could glean from that at that moment.
How many hours have we been in here?
Probably 4-ish.
I'm gonna do something that dwarves don't usually do. I'm gonna look up.
Okay. There's a compass rose on the ceiling.
No, unacceptable. Go on.
Coincidentally,
The doors in the way.
literally completely unrelated. But west is opposite the door. Or I'm sorry, west is towards the door. And east is opposite the door. Totally unrelated to
That's logic?
that logic. Just,
Jesse is so angry right now.
Yeah, it's okay. We got there. Okay, so now what do we
We need to ring the
do?
bell and put you in a corner and massage your shoulders for a minute.
No, it's okay. So thrice around, 7 times more.
So she already walked around 10 times.
Then up and down. Do we walk to those things? Do we look at those things? Do we?
Well, let's first look and then walk.
All right.
If looking does not succeed.
Try again?
Exactly.
All right, Paladin. Do your mojo. Pray to your god.
We have no god here.
The Paladin definitely does.
Paladin's definitely got a god.
Yeah. Does the east point to a corner of the room or like the wall?
The wall towards the door.
Okay, so I look up to the ceiling, follow east directly over on the ceiling. If I don't see anything, then I just start walking that way. Provided I actually have looked up and seen the compass. Which is a big provision sometimes.
Yeah, look up and see, don't tell anyone.
I just start walking.
No, I tell everyone.
Okay, so yeah. West is towards the door. Still don't know how you got there. But,
Magic.
whatever.
Cheating.
He read your mind.
I guess.
That's scary.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Clues lead you places. Riddles have answers. What did I tell you was on the pedestal?
Riddle.
Use your brain.
Shuts off at 11.
That's hardly my fault.
And there's nothing on the floor?
Can
Or
we
he-
pick
well,
up the pedestal?
Did we come
I
from
rolled
the
a
north
3
direction?
on there.
Can I look at
Did
the...
we come from the north direction? Like, according to the
Uh,
compass?
No. You
Can
came
we-
through the door, which is to the west.
Can we turn the pedestal?
You can certainly try.
Can I investigate the floor?
I suppose.
But there has to be an answer to the riddle.
Yes.
Correct.
Which usually involves doing something.
Not necessarily.
No.
No.
Well, like
Other than
rotating,
thinking.
like rotating the pedestal a certain direction, or like riddles often do stuff like that.
What'd you get on your investigation roll?
That's a big ol' 7.
You don't notice anything.
No.
I would
I've
like.
never had a riddle where I have to move things. It's all mental.
Yeah.
But like in a dungeon kind of things.
No, that's a puzzle.
Yeah, but
If
It's
a
not
riddle
like
and there's
what
an
is.
Answer,
thrice
Yeah, but,
around,
like, the
7
answer
times
could be
more.
pointing
Up,
the pedestal
up
towards
by
the door.
in the east, down
but
by
I
the
think it's
door.
a specific answer, like 32. Obviously, it's not 32, but I think it's
No,
a
it's
specific
42.
answer. It's always 42.
It's not
I mean,
always
I see where you're
42.
coming from as, like, something needs to be around.
Yeah.
I don't think it involves moving things, but, I mean, I get now where you're coming from. I thought you meant just, like, move it to see if something pops open.
No.
I get where you're, now I get where
You're
you're going
answering the
with three.
riddle by
Yeah.
by acting out, but
Right.
in this particular context, there's nothing to really act out upon.
Right.
You're in a plain room with no real objects in it to be manipulated.
I just,
You
look
failed to turn the pedestal, by the way.
I just look at the riddle one time more to make sure something hasn't changed within my running around circle shenanigans.
No.
What if you go the opposite direction?
Twice around and 7 times more up in the east, down by the door.
Can I walk backwards through the door?
Making a dex check. Don't not want it.
No, it's not. That's 10.
Yeah, you're fine. You walk backwards through the door.
All right, just making sure.
I don't think it's anything we're gonna find. I think it's something that we got to come up with on our not come up with on our own, but
So there's nothing that happens in a round that is thrice.
Well, we can also just, room size, but...
is there anything else on the compass? Just northeast, southwest?
There's looks like a sun and moon, like celestial bodies portrayed behind it.
Wait.
Is it celestial?
Sun.
No.
Correct.
Oh. 3 times around, or thrice around, so
7 times
it's a
more.
clock. What time would it be? So
I feel like...
No.
It's a day.
Wednesday. I mean, 7 times more is a week.
yeah.
Thrice
No, I get your
around.
logic. I totally get your logic, but we don't know what day it starts on. All we know that
Start
it
of
is
the week,
day.
maybe.
Start of the week's different in every. Well, no, it's not.
Actually, it
It
is.
is.
It is.
Like, religion started on different days.
Yeah,
I just
I was
start
gonna go with
saying
cultures, but-
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Whatever the-
Saturday, Sunday.
Can I say that in
You-
Old
celestial?
dog,
Sorry.
Donut stock.
Switches between languages.
So now that y'all are on the right track, I'll clue you in with some character knowledge, which is a week in this setting is 10
days.
Gosh darn it.
It's fairly standard in lots of different fantasy settings for a week to be a 10-day.
Yeah.
So, on that note,
The
why
sun-
do you all still look
the
pensive?
sun rises
Because there's an answer.
It rises in the east,
east,
sets
sets
Sun.
in the west,
The answer
up
is
in the
just
east, down by the
Yes!
door.
The
Yes,
answer
it
is week.
The answer is week.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Okay, but
I thought there was more.
Yeah,
10-day would also have been acceptable.
that's why we look so pensive. It's like, that's not a satisfying answer to a riddle.
It doesn't
because
have to be satisfying.
we wouldn't have been able to answer it without our character knowledge.
That too.
Well, I think it was finally
10-day would also have been acceptable.
Okay, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Like half of the wall on the door side just swings open with a very light scraping. You needed an 18 on your investigation check to notice it. There's another pedestal inside, and there's a small chalice sitting on it. It's crystal.
I go and take it.
Okay? Feels very fragile.
Is there anything else in the room?
Not particularly. The pedestal that it was sitting on is gilded.
Don't take the pedestal.
Or maybe
Oh, I'm
solid
not.
gold.
I'm more looking for, like, is this actually the end? Because the last time we came to a door, well, we
Does
saw
that make an
something.
insight check?
That's
Insight
No.
In-
Insights for
Insight
people.
to the creation of the whole thing.
Do you know who created it?
Dwarves.
No, not the test proctors.
No.
Well, they're not here, so that really wouldn't help.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So, what are we doing?
How fragile is fragile?
You probably want to give it to someone who's not going to be in melee at all.
Wait, neutral evil.
Yes, but I also want to survive.
Yes,
And
but you
pass.
don't need us to survive.
Correct.
Well,
Well, not necessarily, because
I
need to get out.
She needs to get out?
I at least need you guys out and back to the square.
Yeah.
So you guys have 8 days of living. Guaranteed.
Well, not necessarily.
She's
not going to sabotage you on the way back, because she also wants to pass.
And as far... I need you guys, because I don't melee. I don't have near enough spell slots to go bzz, 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 and get my way back.
Accurate.
So yeah, I'll hand it to you.
Okay.
I'm really nervous to put it in my backpack. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. I'm not gonna do anything with it.
Yeah, and then we get back and you kill us all.
I think she'd have a hard time killing us all.
She
Hey,
doesn't have nearly enough spell slots for that.
I also... Neutralilla doesn't mean I want to kill you guys. It's just when I'm done with you, I don't care what happens to you. If you die, you die. If you live, you live. Congratulations.
Yeah, but you don't really like the lawful good.
I don't care about that.
I mean,
Oh, good. I'm happy for you.
does anything happen to me when I grab it?
I mean, I picked it up.
How big is it?
Itty bitty. Probably about 2-inch diameter and 4 inches tall. So like a little tiny wine
I'm
glass.
really afraid that this is not it.
I think it is. I think part of the challenge is getting it out of here safely. Intact.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Especially. That makes sense.
Don't know that identify would do anything.
It might.
It might.
Can I identify it? Use identify
It's
on
not
it?
magical.
Oh. So no.
So no. I mean, I guess that's good that it's not magical.
Is it?
No.
No.
Hey, nothing said that it was a magical...
It's a
Relic.
relic, but it doesn't have to be magical, I guess.
I'd say we continue investigating for a minute in here until we're certain. And
Yeah,
then...
look around the room.
Can I cast Divine Sense?
You can. You have a spell slot left for it.
And does it cost a spell slot?
Yes.
No, it's just you can use this feature a number of times equal to your 1 plus your charisma mod.
Oh, okay.
Which... Oh no, we're good. 4.
Speaking of which, I'm actually also going to use Eyes of the Grave to try to detect undead.
There are currently no undead around. What's Divine Sense give you?
Celestial, Fiend, or Undead.
Within like 30 feet.
60 feet for me.
There is not currently a fiend within 60 feet of you.
And the undead thing's a mile.
There are 2 undead within a mile.
And it also tells me which of them has either the number of undead and their distance and direction from you, in addition to the creature type of the undead in the area that has the highest challenge rating.
It is a golem.
And how far away, in what direction?
Fuck.
Okay.
Maybe we'll meet it on the way out.
Not currently a threat.
Okay.
On our way back.
It's just somewhere in the labyrinth.
No.
Not even.
Not even.
It's somewhere in the swamp.
Oh, okay.
How far have we gone through the labyrinth? Roughly.
Trekking through the labyrinth, you've probably covered with all the winding and etc. And the parts we've just sort of glossed over. You've probably walked a couple miles, but it's all very tightly wound corridors.
Alright. I would like to stand guard while they continue to investigate at the door and see
Okay.
if there's anything out there.
Okay.
Was there anything on the pedestal when we removed the chalice? Nothing? Chalice.
No. Wisdom check. Just from Ariana.
It's a 10.
I'd say use.
Okay, I'm gonna burn advantage on that one.
Okay.
That's a 15.
Okay. There's been one other area in this dungeon with a strange occurrence. And it was 60 feet or so back. In a strange corner. Where it got very hot.
Oh, so it's hot again.
Oh.
It's not currently hot,
But it was strange
but
that it
it's
just...
the only other place in this dungeon where you think there might be something else of interest.
Okay.
We can check it on the way out.
Okay.
So there
So,
are 2 places that got hot.
right, but one of them nobody really recognized. They're back to back.
Oh.
But they're essentially opposite sides of
Ah.
Okay.
Room.
So
Logistical question about the game. Would we need to keep the labyrinth intact? Not that we could destroy it, but
The
would
labyrinth
it...
refreshes every night.
Okay.
When the sun goes down, the labyrinth closes. When it comes back, it's a new labyrinth.
well, with that, I'm done looking. I'm gonna kind of just be like, I got one place I want to check on the way out. If you guys want to continue looking, you my guess.
Let's head out then.
Ready.
Catherine?
Let's go.
Okay, so I probably shouldn't lead. I should probably be in the middle, just because,
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
second or third.
I will actually take the rear because I'm out of spell slots.
Probably
I can
tanky
still-
front, tanky back.
Yeah, but I can still have ranged options.
Oh,
Who has the
man.
most hit points currently?
I have 11.
I have
I have
24.
30. I mean, you have.
19.
I
You're
also.
still the second most other than the chalice carrier.
Okay.
I also just. I'm out of spell slots.
And I have one.
If you have a hit dice left, you can take a short rest in that room. But it will leave you with only 4 hours to get out of the.
It should be plenty. So let's take a short rest.
Should.
Be, but we spent more time getting in than we'll have getting out.
That's because we had to clear stuff out.
Does not mean that it's not still there.
It doesn't mean we'll reach.
Yes,
We'll hit something else.
Yes, it does.
Does not mean that we won't hit more things.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
They could have added things in. Literally, we walk, something comes in behind
Walls
and places
open,
things.
things following us,
I
the
thought it was
doors
the
open.
The labyrinth actively attracts guardians.
Okay, I thought that was only like
Per day.
per day.
Per diem.
I mean, that means even more that we should probably take a short rest because we run into more stuff.
Yeah, but if we don't make it out in time, we're...
Actively swallowed.
So it's
Gone.
but
Gone.
It's
Bye.
I know. But it's a question of can we make it out with what we have left?
Well, if we've been in 4 hours, arguably speaking, we know between 10 and 12 hours.
At this point, probably presume we're going on 5.
5 hours to make it out.
5 hours into the day,
We've been
if
in
not
here
more.
5 hours.
If not
Oh,
more.
we've been in here 5 hours.
We don't have an active knowledge of time. Everything's an estimate underground.
Yeah.
We could be at 8 hours. We don't really know.
I'm pretty sure I would.
I
know.
but like we're
Random
it's,
wouldn't do it to
it's a
do that to
guesstimate.
us.
Yeah.
I think we should short rest,
I'd say we put it up to a vote.
or we should short rest. Well, I personally don't need to.
I don't think I need to.
I don't need to.
Okay.
I'm at full HP and
So
I
am
don't get
but
anything
they're
back.
not. They're our front line.
I can dodge.
Do you still have key points?
Got 2. I used dodge, but I never got to use anything else before I went down.
Oh, you just kept going down.
Yeah.
You spent the rest of the combat making death saves.
Being really dramatic. All right. I think we should keep going.
Do you have any
push
hit
on.
dice left?
I have 1 hit dice left.
With a song to rest.
Song of Rest is only once per long, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, Song of Rest is. Oh yeah. Sorry,
Once per long.
let's go.
Push on.
Okay. Who's leading? Paladin still?
Paladin.
Alright.
I'll be second.
I will be
Chalice holder third.
third.
Cleric in the back.
I'm just double checking Song of Rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure it's once per long rest. But
Why are you in the back?
Because I don't have anything left.
Yes, but shouldn't you go in front of Kayla? Or in front of...
It's in case we attack from behind.
But we can't because we've gone
Well-
into as deep as we can.
it doesn't
You
say.
never know.
We don't know how deep. I mean,
If we've hit the
Invisible-
end and it's only one line.
Invisible creatures.
Flying
Things that
creatures.
Things that are on the ceiling.
Yeah.
We only looked up twice this entire time.
Fair.
It doesn't
Both
say.
times we saw something.
Just says
Beginning
anytime
at second
you take a
level,
short
you
rest.
can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize your wounded enemies during a short rest. If you or any friendly creature who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 more hit die. Each of these creatures gains an extra 1d6 hit points. And then it talks about increases. And at level.
Yeah,
But you
it's
could-
every time we short rest.
Yeah, but we still have to take a short rest, which is
Yes.
a problem.
No, we're going.
All right.
I'm
I'm
assuming.
gonna kind of like tell you guys. Okay, we're gonna go back to like this corner.
Yeah, it's only about 60 feet back from
Cool.
the door of the room with the pedestal.
Yeah. Okay.
Might be a shortcut too.
Or a death. Either one.
And if it gets us past the acid pit,
Yeah. So will I like recognize the corner?
and the spike pit actually.
Yeah. So this is warm here again. We might want to, figure out why. Why is it warm?
I'll investigate it.
Do my best.
8.
You don't know.
Should I give perception a shot?
You imagine there's probably some sort of thermal vent coming up from the magma, but then you realize you're in a pocket dimension. Yes, you may.
You're that person who doesn't have a +0 like to try to investigate it?
I will. I'll let her do.
18. For
18?
perception.
Well, it's a investigation roll, not a perception roll.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
I would
So
like.
what's your investigation?
Oh, just kidding. 16.
16. Okay.
I would like to make 1 foot cube of water using elemental attunement and press it up against the wall to see if it goes through in any places.
Clever. So you're investigating, and the warmth is definitely radiating out from this 5-foot panel on the western point on this hallway. And then the monk starts sort of pushing water at the wall, and you can see it seeping into cracks between the stone. And as you watch that, you notice that there's a sort of jagged line in the middle of this panel where it seems to be more easily slipping through.
All right. So is it just the jagged line, or is it like an outline of something?
It's like on the edges of certain stones, almost like there's a shutter.
Got it. I would like to punch the wall.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Is that not 1?
No, it's actually a 10, I believe. No,
Okay.
12.
Okay, cool. You hit the wall. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That's 5 damage.
Okay, cool. You take 5 damage for punching a wall.
Shoot. All right. I tried.
So was there was it like a small crack? Was it like 5-foot crack? Was it bless you?
It's barely differentiable from the other like masonry stone in this panel.
Got you. I wonder what happens if you pull it.
I don't know how you could.
It's gonna grab on.
I thought the water went through it a little bit.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to pull something that's just a flat surface?
How are you getting your fingers in
I
there?
can't do that.
He said it went through it.
The
Yeah,
water
but
did.
water's
Yeah.
Fair.
itty-bitty.
That's why I asked, is it like a little itty bitty crack or is it like an inch?
Well, I'll tell you what. And this is for the folks at home as well. I'm going to step away for 2 minutes, and Jesse's going to review the spells that his race gives him.
Jeez. Is that even in the PHP?
It's not. It's in the Elemental Evil Players Companion.
Cool.
Jacob can tell you all about it.
Yeah, I would love that. Okay, so I do not have enough force to cause damage, but I can move water. I can also create simple shapes, animate. I can change the opacity.
Opacity?
That one.
So,
There's a T in there.
There. Or
Or you can freeze the water. So the options are I can try to pull the water through really quickly, or I can try to freeze the water and essentially expand it. But if it's a shutter, that might just make it more stuck.
Just try to use it to open the shutter.
Okay, that's what I'll try first.
And then if that doesn't work, then freeze it.
I push the water through, and then I try to pull it back.
Okay, you push the water through, and then you pull it back, and it comes back.
I feel like Katara here.
All right.
Force, sideways force.
So then I put the water back into the cracks. I try to make it smooth across all of the cracks that I found and freeze it so that it expands the opening.
Okay, you hear some, like, creaking and maybe a little bit of shifting. Doesn't seem to do much.
You were pulling it in and out. You could use it to just push out
Wait, now it's frozen.
instead of
You just
freezing it.
pull the frozen water out?
That's not going to expand the space, though.
Well, I mean, it's already expanded.
You could have used like
Use it as a handle.
sideways
Yeah,
force instead
so-
of down.
Or we don't know which direction.
Instead
Open,
of
side.
freezing it, I will unfreeze it, I guess. I don't know if that's a thing. Elemental attunement allows me to unfreeze things.
Yep.
And then I will expand the water inside the crack.
Okay. Again, you're not putting a lot of force behind it because that's just not really how this works. You are not really able to do anything with that. I think what you're really looking for here is a combination of some of the things you've done.
I just did a slow pan across all of my fellow players, looking for some semblance of
And
advice.
you get a whole bunch of blank stares.
I say go for the freeze and pull if at all possible, but
The freeze and pull sounds.
It's like a dance move.
freeze and pull.
Yeah, I'm basically
I mean, you can
a
you
water
can pull
bender
it
over
out.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Katara.
mean, that's what I tried the first time.
No, but you freeze it and you pull it, dear. Not pull the water in and out. You're not massaging the inside of the toilet.
So let me throw this out there. You know what's really, really useful when you're trying to pull a door open?
Handle.
Yeah.
Hence the freeze and pull.
So you just, shape the water into a handle and freeze it and pull it.
With your hand.
Jesus, have
That's what
mercy.
Danielle was trying to say.
I didn't know you meant make a handle. I thought you were like, put it through to the other side, turn it to water, turn it to ice, and then use your ice powers to pull it.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
I was on her side.
Okay.
Like a handle.
Oh, goodness.
Let's just say I spent about
handle.
20 minutes trying to figure this shenanigans
It's
out.
the H2O knowledge. We've played this one out before. It's fine.
I make beautiful handles across the gap of the crack,
You're all
Okay, Elsa.
curled.
and I pull towards myself.
And lo and behold, the secret room opens.
Lo and behold.
There's another pedestal.
You're welcome.
With another chalice?
A much smaller, much sturdier lead chalice.
I go up and identify it.
It is magical.
What kind of magic do I know?
It is spelled with some sort of transmutation.
That identify just told you what it was.
Yeah, it's spelled. It's not. Doesn't have a magical effect.
Okay.
It has a transmutation spell cast upon it. There's a trigger that will cause it to untransmute.
Let's not do that.
She doesn't know what it is.
We should take both.
Yes.
Yes.
Have to.
You can stick one in your backpack.
Lead is probably safe to put in the back.
It's gonna be so heavy.
It's
small.
it's
Oh.
it's smaller.
Oh, in my backpack, holding another chalice.
It's a red shot glass.
I like it.
Sounds like a great way to get lead.
Take it to the bar.
Right?
Fill this up, sir.
Actually, wait. Let me see it for a second.
In my backpack.
Now that you're in this
What
room,
do you want it for?
I'm gonna fill it with water.
Oh no.
okay.
See if that fulfills its requirement.
Why do we need to untransmutate it?
I don't know.
I don't
But
think
I
we
don't know
should
what
do
it-
that while we're still in the dungeon.
For all I know, it's gonna turn into something that teleports us back home.
And that problem is...
Nothing. That's why I want to do it now.
It's a solid reasoning.
You fill it with water, nothing happens.
Okay.
She can put it in her backpack. now.
Okay.
So sorry, I'm really confused. So it has a transmutation spell on it, but it's not
Correct.
active? Or it is active?
It is active. It will end at a certain trigger.
It got
Oh, so it's like
transmuted
the
into
Goblet of
something.
Fire. When in the maze and then they touch it and it pulls him somewhere else once it's activated?
That's called a port key, dear.
I know, but
that's not a transmutation spell.
Transmutation is like it got so it.
It is
this
not
is
what
something
it
that
seems
got
to be.
transformed.
Oh.
Not transportation.
Okay.
Transmutation.
There it is.
There we go.
That is the connection I needed.
I know, because I'm like,
Now does the fill it with water thing make a little bit more sense?
no, but yes.
All right,
No,
so
but yes.
I'm assuming
Ladies and
there's.
water
gentlemen,
part-
my players.
It was
The
something to
water
fill it with.
I'm assuming
water
that
part,
one
no.
of the walls in this
You wanna lick it.
chamber.
Yeah, it's a little tiny triangular chamber.
Speak to
The
it.
other,
I
like
mean, if
the,
it's a
the hypotenuse of the triangle is also a set of doors.
All right,
It
I
opens
open up
into
those.
capital D darkness.
Capital D darkness. Here we go.
And that's the way out.
Yes.
Let's do it.
So we go through the capital D darkness. Right?
Okay.
I should still be in
you
the
come
middle.
out. You come out of the doors into the capital D darkness. Do you go left or right?
Did you touch the hot wall?
With your nose. He doesn't know because he rolled a 10.
I don't remember.
No, he knows. He noticed. He
Yeah,
didn't tell
I-
anyone, but he noticed.
I noticed it, so I know which way to go.
Well,
Which
Yeah.
way?
I, as a player, don't recall,
it was the wall in front of you that was warm.
Okay.
and I was facing.
I was
So it's
watching
right.
you.
No.
I was facing.
You were facing the right hand wall.
So you went,
I think you're right.
Okay, yeah. I think
So the right.
I was facing the right.
So
hand
I will throw this out there. It's like a 5-minute delay if you choose wrong here.
Yeah.
I'm just amused.
And if I'm facing the right hand wall, I'm walking this way. So
You didn't take your nose off the right hand wall until you reached the open air.
Yeah,
Which means we'd go left.
I'm facing.
She's right.
Okay.
Because so like, if you're doing this, right? I know you can't really see, but if you're going like this way with your nose and then you turn this corner and then there's the door, it means you have to go back this direction. Because the wall's
When you
like,
come back through the door.
because the
Yeah.
wall, yeah, so we're going left.
That barely made sense to me, and I saw the visual.
I will get up and show you on this wall.
No, I'm talking to the audio listener.
Because, like, if you don't take your nose off, then you miss an entire central wall, and that's the central wall we need to do it at.
So
I'm going
this
left.
this mark here for my players. I'm sorry I can't share this with the viewers at home. This mark here is the hot wall.
Yeah.
Got it.
You were coming this way. Your nose was pressed to it, and you were moving to your left.
Which means that we need to go right to where you were, but if we're facing opposite direction, that's left.
Okay.
So go left.
I have my nose on the other wall now, right? Like that's what's
you
happening.
could, or you could put your nose on the same wall and go the opposite direction. Either way, y'all make it out of the freaking. Y'all make it out of the labyrinth before dark. Everything's chill.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Praise Kronos. Which I said as a character, so now you know that I follow Kronos.
Alright, what happens when we leave the labyrinth?
You're back in the swamp.
Now we need to figure our way home.
Oh, truly. Let me see the chalice.
I hand you the frail one.
I roll my eyes at you.
I continue standing there looking happy.
Do you want to go home? Do you want to be stuck in this swamp?
Hey, I'm reaching into my pack to give you the chalice. Hand me back the other one. Well, I don't think I should give, like...
Over the course of the next 5 days, the 50-mile trek home passes uneventfully. You arrive back in the central square. When you do so, the tiny lead chalice turns into another crystal chalice that's very fragile.
Nice.
The point being, you could have, in the darkness, maybe discovered the door, grabbed the lead chalice, and left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either one of these relics was an acceptable relic to retrieve.
Do we get a bonus for getting both?
Do we get to keep one?
If you feel like a tiny, useless, fragile crystal chalice is a thing you want to keep, then I guess you could.
Sounds like it'd be expensive.
Maybe.
Fine crystal, you can make a really annoying me sound.
Oh no!
Hey, it's my new instrument.
Oh
God. Gosh.
Please no.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen at home,
Miscongeniality.
that is the end of initiation rites. They have passed with flying colors by retrieving both relics. I fast forwarded through some of the random encounters on the way home. It's just a lot of work to deal with. They do exist. Not really relevant. In interest of time, they've made it back, and they are now led before the very central heart of the Sunvale. It's a rocking chair. There's an old man in it.
Is he rocking?
It's rocking the house.
Alright.
Do any of us recognize him?
None of you have seen him before, ever.
So who are you? Who are you?
I suppose I'm the Veil.
How does one become a Veil?
One doesn't become the Veil. Eventually the Veil becomes one.
Another proverb speaker.
No, I think you misunderstand, child. It takes millennia for a Veil to become self-aware.
So
I just fidgeted that hard in character, bit my lip, and shimmied to the right to avoid pissing off this poor guy.
So how do we attune to you? It's not like anything.
Touch him.
Handshake typically does the trick.
Okay.
He's the lightest. Tide.
We'll
We'll tie a rope to you just in case.
So, Tide approaches slowly, and as he approaches, he thinks of what to say. And he says to the Veil, no matter how old you are, just remember, growing old does not mean growing up. And I shake his hand.
There's a sort of rumble.
Good.
And at first you think it's an earthquake. And then it comes out of his chest and into his throat, and you realize he's laughing. And it literally just shook the city.
Oh my.
There's some general sounds of panic out and about, but you wouldn't know that. You're here, and things are swell. He shakes your hand, and you feel just unreasonable amounts of power flowing into you. And they flow up your arm and through your right shoulder and settle at the base of your neck where your veil mark is. And he smiles and says, "May it protect you."
And with that, Tide would back and bow.
I'm gonna walk up next, and I'm still sitting there kind of fidgeting, and I'm gonna reach my hand forward and shake it.
And he grabs your hand and shakes it and leans down and says, "I do like puns."
Yes, but you don't like insults.
You must like him a little bit. I dissed him pretty
I'm sitting
hard.
there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm going, I'd say you're I'd say you're aging gracefully, but that's just a nice way of saying you're looking worse.
Nice.
Well, I just feel like we're gonna destroy this city by making this guy laugh.
That got random.
Yeah, he chuckles. It's not the same laugh. It doesn't create such a rumble. He says, I think you'll do just fine. May it protect you."
I'll go next.
You have a slightly different experience with him.
Am I passing you on the way?
Probably.
I know you have a shovel, but he's not ready for the grave yet.
I heard that.
Hey, I was being nice that time. I said you're not ready for the grave.
Oh, don't worry. I don't foresee digging your grave anytime soon.
I should hope not. My grave is preceded by many, many others.
As I hope all of ours are.
Only time will tell. But a Vale dying is quite the event.
Yes.
He grabs your hand, and you feel the power start swirling into you. But it doesn't follow the path that you would expect. It doesn't go straight to your veil mark. It sort of burns up through your skull, into your forehead and back down, and then it settles into your veil mark. And the sense of being watched is gone.
Huh. Okay.
And it protect you.
And I'm just kind of awestruck, not only at him, but also at the puns that we just snarkfully said to Avail. So I'm just kind of mumbling, and I'm just like, it's an honor to meet you, sir.
You say very many things at a party. We're not very smart.
I resent that statement.
No, I think you
resemble
represent
that
that statement.
How do you let the 12 into character be the smartest one in the party? And I'm neutral evil. That's the problem.
Yeah.
This is what Point Buy does to people. He reaches out and takes Catherine's hand and says, "You needn't be so timid." He sort of flicks your breastplate with the other hand and says, "It's good work."
I'm beaming.
May it protect you as well as my mark does.
Glowing over here.
If it glows any brighter, I'm going to have to cast darkness on her.
Ladies and gentlemen, do we want to call it, or do you want to know what your mark does?
I want to know.
How questions that?
Right?
You'll have a permanent +1 to AC and advantage on death saving throws.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Question for the defensive fighting style. Did you already factor in the +1 AC?
Yes.
I feel like the advantage on death saving throws is going to be helpful for me.
You know, now you're not going to have to make a single death saving throw from here on out.
Right?
I should note that that is a 4th level thing that you all just got, so you are 4th level now. We'll deal with leveling up characters or creating new ones. Ladies and gentlemen listening in at home, thank you so much for being with us. That is the end of our 2nd episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be moving on to a larger quest line, possibly with new characters in the near future. See you next time.
Bye! Bye!
Thank you for listening to the Legends from a Cramped Apartment podcast. Please join us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for the latest updates and newest adventures. Feel free to like us on YouTube and rate us on iTunes. Also, a big thank you to RB Honeycutt for composing our music, and you can find out more about him and his music at rbhoneycutt.com. See you all next week. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like bananas.